There's a particular section or segment of those 38,707 text messages that were shown to you. Did you see that document?
I did.
In that document, are there inappropriate comments that your friend Michael Proctor made about one of his investigations?
There are.
Was it about this case here?
It was.
You're on the text chain at a point later on in conversations, but not relevant to the inappropriate comments.
Correct.
Did you know that Mr. Proctor was fired by the Massachusetts State Police because of his inappropriate comments?
Objection.
I'm going to allow that.
May we approach, please?
Sure.
January 29, 2022, 11 p.m., 39 seconds. There's a comment from Whitey.
Liz has got the blueprint.
Liz has got the blueprint. Do you know who Liz is?
No.
It seems like Karen Reed and
What's the
Aiden
next
have been conspiring.
comment by somebody in the group?
Sort of what breaks me.
Laughed at. Liz has got the blueprint.
I'm like, God, they have no idea.
But I assume you guys are out to make it cut and dry since it involves cops.
But their parents'
Next comment
world
by
is
Bird.
crumbling.
Something stinks.
And the comment by Mr. Proctor.
Yeah, but there will be some serious charges brought on the girl.
And finally, the last comment on that page.
She hot at least.
And that's a question mark.
Yes.
Turn the page, please. On January 29, 2022, does it begin with comments from Mr. Proctor?
It does.
Could you read all of them, please?
These are not my words. I'm not really comfortable reading these. Do I have to say these words out loud?
Trooper Proctor, in the summer of 2022, August 17th specifically, you were sitting at your desk, presumably alone at your office, at about 10 p.m. at night, going through my client's personal cell phone, correct?
Yes, sir.
As a matter of fact, you were sitting there texting with your friends and colleagues at Massachusetts State Police about you going through her personal cell phone. Is that right?
Correct, sir.
And that included Trooper DeChico, is that right?
DeChico, yes, sir.
Trooper Fanning, Trooper Buchnick, Trooper Moore, and Trooper Kutzkowski.
Kakowski.
Tell me that again?
Kakowski.
Kakowski.
Yes, sir.
All right, all the consonants are silent. Fair enough. Trooper Fanning and Trooper Buchnick are your supervisors.
Yes.
And you were bragging to all 5 of them that you were going through Karen Reed's cell phone about 9:45 at night.
Objection.
I'll allow it.
Is that right?
No, I wasn't bragging, sir.
How did you refer to Ms. Reed in that text exchange where you informed them that you were going through her phone?
I used regrettable language. I said going through his retarded client's phone right now.
You were shown a photograph of my colleague, Mr. Unetti, correct?
Yes.
You see that, gentleman?
I do, sir.
Is that the photograph that you received?
Yes.
After you referred to my client as retarded, then you decided to make a comment about Mr. Unetti, her lawyer, correct?
Correct.
And what did you say about Mr. Unetti again?
I hate that man. I truly hate that man.
I hate that man. I truly hate him. You didn't say I dislike him, I disagree with him. You said I hate him, correct?
Correct, sir.
How do you feel about him now? He's sitting right there.
I still don't care for him, no.
I'll let it stand.
What did you tell your colleagues that you were looking for as you sat at almost 10 p.m. at night on a Wednesday night, August 17th, 2022, looking through Karen Reed's phone?
I didn't tell them I was looking through anything. They knew I was going through Miss Reed's phone. I provided a inappropriate joke as an update. They knew I was going through location data, text messages, Google searches. But like I had mentioned earlier, I had to stop.
Except Trooper Proctor, none of that really professional sounding stuff ended up in your comments to your boss.
He was angry. He was upset. So
did not,
I
no.
understand the
It did not.
need
No, sir.
that he had to
What
vent
did
to
you
friends,
write after you
whether it
talked
was
about
appropriate or
going
not.
through the, quote, retarded client's phone?
No nudes so far.
No nudes so far, correct?
Correct.
And you said that to your bosses.
Yes, sir.
Let me ask you a question. Have you ever looked for naked photos of a male suspect that you were investigating?
I don't look for naked photos in anyone's phones.
But you said you were looking for nudes of Miss Reed,
Like I had
correct?
said, Mr. Jackson, it was an inappropriate joke.
Sir, this is a citizen. She's a woman. You were supposed to be objectively investigating. Does your text message to your colleagues at Massachusetts State Police reflect an objective investigation of a citizen?
Objection.
You can get part of that question and ask it again.
Do you believe that your text messages were reflective of an objective investigator?
Objection.
I'll allow that. Do you believe that, Trooper Proctor?
I believe poor jokes have, in unprofessional language, have no bearing on the integrity and the facts and physical evidence of this case.
It's not that they don't have any bearing on the facts and integrity. It's that they have no place in a professional investigation because it shows bias, right?
Objection.
So I have to sustain that as asked. Go ahead and ask it differently, Mr. Jackson.
On that group chat, there's text messages included, as we said, not one but two of your supervisors. Were you ever reprimanded for your conduct in sending that text message?
Objection.
So that's sustained. Do we need to go to sidebar based on what you told me earlier?
I'll ask it a different way.
Okay.
Did either Trooper Fanning or Trooper Buchanan dress you down in a responsive text message in that text thread for doing something so abhorrent as looking for nudes of a female suspect or subject of your investigation? Did that ever happen?
Not that I can recall.
As a matter of fact, your boss, Yuri Buchanan, liked that comment. Funny, I'm going through his retarded client's phone. Didn't it?
Sergeant Buchanan liked it.
Liked what?
The going through his retarded client's phone, sir.
So your supervisors at Massachusetts State Police not only didn't ride you for making comments like this, he encouraged it. So this is your direct chain of command, is that right, Yuri Buchanan?
Yes, sir.
Did you believe that your conduct was a misuse of your authority and power as you were going through her phone in August of 2022?
I had a warrant signed by Stoughton District Clerk to go through Miss Reed's phone. I don't think it was an abuse of power. I had every right to go through that phone.
Did the warrant say anything about looking for nudes of my client?
Objection.
Did it
No,
say anything about that?
Your Honor.
Okay, next question.
So that would be an abuse of the power that was given to you by the court, correct?
Objection.
Sustained.
You'd agree that the hallmark of any good investigation, as you've been taught and others in Massachusetts State Police have been taught, is that the investigation and the investigator have to be fair. They have to be impartial. Would you agree with that?
Yes, sir.
Meaning that the investigation has to be free of conflicts, right?
Yes, sir.
The investigator has to be free of conflicts, right?
Yes.
The investigation has to be free of bias. Is that right?
Correct.
You can't be biased against the person that you're investigating. That would compromise the entire thing, wouldn't it?
Yes.
You follow the evidence. You're supposed to follow the evidence wherever it takes you, right?
Correct.
Good or bad, top to bottom, just follow the evidence and report it back. That's how an investigation is supposed to be run, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
And these are things that you learn early on at Massachusetts State Police Academy and then in your detective training. Isn't that right?
It is.
And literally, it's part of an oath that you took at the academy that you will, quote, faithfully and impartially discharge and perform all of the duties incumbent on you as a Massachusetts State Police trooper, right?
Yes, sir.
You swore that oath.
I did.
When you start an investigation, everybody in that investigation should be treated exactly the same. Don't you believe that's true?
Correct.
Everybody, have you ever heard the phrase, everybody's a suspect until they're not? Right?
I've-
Objection.
Sustained.
It's especially important early in an investigation, before all of the facts are known, that the investigator is not compromised by bias, prejudice, right?
Correct.
Most important early in the investigation, because that's when the most things are up in the air. There's the cloud, the fog of not knowing exactly what the truth is, right?
Objection.
Sustained.
In other words, Trooper Proctor, you don't get to pick a suspect and then try to find evidence to support your choice, right?
Correct.
But in this case, It's exactly what you did, isn't it?
Absolutely not.
All right, Mr. Jackson, why don't we end for today?
This is
Okay.
as good a place as any. Thank you.
Okay, all right. All right, so folks, we're off tomorrow.
When the troopers came to my house, now, I know I haven't done anything, but they said if we're just trying to help find out what happened to John.
What did she tell you happened between her and John O'Keefe that night?
That she went to CF McCarthy's, where she met John and some of his friends, and then went over to the waterfall, met a group there. It was Jen McCabe invited them back to Fairview Road.
Had you ever heard of Brian and Nicole Albert? Did that ring a bell?
So I heard of Brian Albert. Never met him until I interviewed him.
But you knew Julie and Chris Albert.
Yes, through a distant relationship with my sister.
Did you know Jen McCabe?
No,
And McCabe's no.
no, never met the McCays before, prior to this investigation.
We're talking about people in your community, your neighbors, who believe it. This is not strangers. This is people in Canton. Why do you think that is?
That's just the loud minority. The silent majority we've had an overwhelming amount of support. They're just not out there tweeting. Karen Reed backed her Lexus vehicle into John O'Keefe. They don't care what the evidence is. They are just all in on this theory that Karen Reed was framed.
No one has fought harder for justice for John O'Keefe than I have.
No doubt whatsoever in our mind. No doubt whatsoever, and the evidence shows that. The investigations show that.